Hello, all of my X-channers. Like I said, I'm gonna start uploading more, and I will be ranking all of the levels from Dancing Line and Dancing Line Community Edition. Phone, you are very rude right now. All right, let me start with a little something first. I am like the biggest fan of Dancing Line. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this little plot game, but I have it on everything. Like currently we're on my computer. I got it on the Steam Deck. I have no idea how it works over here because this is Linux. This is SteamOS. I have it on the tablet and I have it on my phone. I hate playing it on mobile though because, you know, ads, that's one thing. Like that's why I kind of gave up mobile a little bit. And the fact that it likes to randomly lag when I'm playing the game and then end up killing me, which is really why I can't wait for the day that it either gets a port, which I swear I will make happen. Crystal Fusion will make that happen if it doesn't by Cheetah. Or they just eventually come to Community Edition. But let's cut the crap. You know, we're here for. I'm going to be ranking all the levels. Let me get these out the way because I don't want to accidentally break them somehow because I am super clumsy. All right, so first we're going to start with the spring. I wanted to like play all the levels to like get a feel for them, but I'm like, nah, let's get this video out today. Maybe I'll like change my rankings later one day, but first we'll be starting with the spring. The spring. I like the screen. The screen is very nice. It's decent, but like, you know when they have, I feel like there could be like a little bit more to some things, but you know, the spring's all right. I give it a 7 out of 10. It's kind of bland for me because the Spring Lullaby is much better because it has a few more things in it. Like, give me a second. Yeah, so overall, all I'm saying is it could use a little more, you know what I'm saying? The screen's fine. It's all right. It's all right. 7 out of 10. All right, next level. Oh, yeah, using my Breath of the Wild controller. Next level. The Spring Lullaby. I say 10 out of 10. I say 10 out of 10. I like it. They got the waterfall. They got the animals. I like the animals. It looks good. It looks good. It looks better. I like the screen. The screen's just fine. It's actually filling up the screen. Like, I like looking at this. This is catching to the eye. Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot something. I will also be ranking level icons. I do hope it's working. I'm not gonna lie. So, the spring. This is decent. It represents what the level's about. And then we got the Spring Lullaby, so we could just click the link and go there. This is cool. I like the little shack. Dang, what happened to the water? There's got to be a low poly version of it. Dang, that's crazy. All right, let me try some. Let me try some. Okay, so it doesn't work on whatever tab I click on, sadly. So we'll just go rank the level icons later in the video. So next level, the Faded tutorial version. I'm not gonna lie, I like this so much more than just Faded 8-bit remix. Because it's more colorful. Like, I hated how the colors disappear when you get to the buildings, but the colors appear here. Like, it's simpler, but I like it, and it's not, the turns aren't as tight, the path isn't as small. Don't get me wrong, I like all the faded versions, but this has got to be my favorite out of them all. So for this one, 10 out of 10. Like, I find no flaws with this. The beginning. Now, the beginning, it's the beginning. Like, I think this is I'm pretty sure this is like, no, I want the first level in. But it's like one of them, and it's supposed to be the beginning. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not hard. It is. There's not much to it. So I'd say like 8 out of 10. It's iconic, and it's like one of the first levels you play. Basically, tutorial level. That's what it is. The piano, 10 out of 10. You can't hate on this. This level's so iconic, bro. Like, I found like 3 remixes of it, and they're all fire. Like. And it's based off Empire of Angels. Come on now. Like, it looks great. Like, hey, there might not be much to the decoration, but it still looks great and sounds great, I swear. 10 out of 10. Excuse block out that word beside the. We call that the beginning. Everyone who calls it the time, no. The clock, ew. We call that the beginning. The OGs call that the beginning. 10 out of 10. We go into a time machine. Bro, imagine if Dancing Line had lore. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yeah. The Storm Blues remix. This is better than the Storm. 10 out of 10. Alright, not everyone gonna get out of 10 out of 10, because I got some gripes with some levels. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. 10 out of 10. I like the remix. Hey, I might be into the blues just because of this. I like how the level looks, the rainbow at the end, the water. Because of Community Edition, the water looks so much better, because if you just go to Dancing Line, it's not gonna look that good, I swear to you. Alright, so the ocean. If you play this on Android, it's not a 10 out of 10, because the syncing is horrible. But here, 10 out of 10. You can actually enjoy the song. I'd be like, oh dang, I gotta make sure I tap correctly or fidget with the settings. 10 out of 10. Love the screen. And look, it's filling up the whole screen. I have nothing to hate about this. Ugly Duckling, 10 out of 10. You're gonna hear a lot of 10 out of 10s, I'm not gonna lie. Because it sounds beautiful, and for no reason, this reminds me of Shrek OST for no reason. I have no idea. I think I thought that as a kid. It's like a piece of OST I heard in a Shrek movie. I don't know. But the line even changes color to like gray to white, just like the Ugly Duckling, the rainbow part, the lake part. I love that. And the line "Follow your own star," inspirational. And this screen works. This screen works. I feel like there could be like the duck statues in the back, like the waterfall. You know what I mean? The evolution is not complete. I wish the complete version would come over, but they would have to rework it from what I saw because it looks old. This is good though, but because it's not complete, I'm not gonna rank it just because of that. I mean, if I had to rank it, I mean, there's nothing to hate about it. So we'll give it a 10 out of 10. It's not the complete part, so we'll give it a 9 out of 10 because it's not complete. The Savannah, I don't know why. I struggled to beat this as a kid because I had dumb kid brain. The Savannah, 10 out of 10 when they go, the Savannah. Stupid. I like it though, I like it. Beach Dance Remix. Okay, so they use that old version. They used an older version of the Beach Dance Remix. Bro, the small path was always killing me when I was younger. I hated that. Like on the dance floor, the small path was only killing me, and I swear there was like ice fizzes on the carpet. But I can get it done now. It still makes me kind of claustrophobic when I go to that part. Like, that's exactly why I want the newer version here. Cause like, I have trauma playing the game when I was a kid, because I'm like, oh shoot, I'm gonna die here. Just like when I was a kid, bro. I hate that so much. Oh, the Halloween puzzle? Bro, this level was tripping me up the first time. But once you get it, it's not hard. I like this. I never thought we get like 2 Halloween levels, but it's cool. Is it better than the Halloween? It's debatable. I like the puzzle elements to it. You know how it just moves around from 2D to 3D? I like that. That's one of the good levels. But this screen does not have enough to it. And it starts on when you get to the end, to the pyramid. And it looks like, I feel like this could use a little bit more. Like maybe transform between purple and yellow, whatever we're seeing here. The winter is a vibe. The winter is a vibe. I'm so serious. Like, the winter is a vibe. I love this. Yeah, I'd say 10 out of 10. Look, I think. Dang, I forgot the rankings. All right, what'd I stop? The Savannah. 10 out of 10. The beach. One time I clipped through the boat and died once. That's gone now, I think. I'm gonna say 9.5 because they don't have the newest version of it. There's probably a reason, but who knows. Halloween puzzle, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The winner, I'd say 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I was left tapping to that part. The winner. Give me a second, I gotta refresh my memory. Alright, so there's not really much to it. Like, the final version of the winter, definitely an upgrade. Oh, by the way, when y'all see the levels in widescreen, it's gonna look, you know, you're gonna be like, dang, why is there something there? Or wait, that just popped in or just disappeared. Yeah, the games are supposed to be played in portrait mode, you know, on the phone, because that's where it originally was. So, beware of that. Alright, so, I'd say 8 out of 10, because the final version is just much better. Oh, the Dream of Sky, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. This level is heavenly. Like, when you get to the epic part, this is like one of the best levels in the game. It's emotional. Like, you could put this in a movie. I love this level. I love this level so much. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you could put this in a movie, 5 stars everywhere. Okay, now I'm notorious for kind of half and half hating this level because it replaced Colorful Dream of Sky. Here's my thing. I like it because I grew up with it. So nostalgia bias, that's gonna be a part of it. But we're not gonna talk about it right now. Chamber Remix, it's not terrible. I'm willing to go, it's not terrible. It's just not better than this. This sounds so much better. Bro, whoever worked on it, bro, was it Lucas? I swear it was Lucas because he cooks up like half the Dancing Line OST. I think it was. Hold on, let me research. Bro, I was right, it was him. Lucas is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Like, he makes stuff for Dancing Dreamer and Dancing Line. All his, like, I don't hate any of his songs. He made, well, The Beginning, The Crystal, was the piano? I don't think he made the piano. I don't remember. The Dream of Sky right here. I don't know if he made the remix. The Journey, The Wizard of Oz, The Sailor's Tale. Like, he is cooking it up, I swear. Alright, Chamber Remix. I like the color. I won't hate. I like the color. I'm sorry. I have to give it like a 7 out of 10. It replaced Colorful Dream of Sky. It's all right, but it could have just gotten its own thing at that point. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The Journey was the perfect return for, hey, Dancing Line is back. We thought this game was dead the minute it got ripped off Android. No. It's still here, and we got APKs. Cheetah, I don't care what you gotta do. Find a way back to Android, please. Or like, no, screw Android. I want a console and PC port. Like, come on, all of it. Every level. Copyright, hey, you ain't gonna make so much money with it. And if I'm wrong, but like, I believe if they ported the game, like $20 or lower, on every platform, money right there. I love the water and ice. Like, you just start in the Arctic. The only thing I hate about the level is that when it says the frozen gears begin to turn, the gears just stay stuck. They don't move at all. But other than that, 10 out of 10. The music's epic. Like, I always get chills, especially when I get next to the end. The Hip Hop Evolution, 10 out of 10. I love this level. Like, this level's the pop. I kid you not, 10 out of 10. The level screen could use more, like, it feels kind of bare. Like, it just dropped, like, what, three trumpets? Those are trumpets, right? And, like, it just has the DJ. I feel like this is a work in progress. I love Marta. I'm pretty sure she's, like, part of the team of Dancing Line. Her music's good, but I've only heard, obviously, the 2 songs from Dancing Line. Hey, I might listen to more. I never thought of doing it before. I like the Valentines. Like I said, this is also one of those levels I could not beat as a kid because I have no idea what rhythm was. This level screen's cool. This level screen's cool. It's static, but what do you expect? I like it though. They got the cherry blossom moving. I wish the door to the mail bus was moving a little bit, but I like the song. What would I rate it? 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I think I like All About Us more. Alone, 10 out of 10. Like, is this the same singer for Beta? Because she's hitting it. I don't know why the level has a skateboarding theme. Maybe it's like to like fight against like certain protests against skateboarding. I don't know. I don't know the story of the level. Hold on, let me check. Okay, I don't think there is a reason, but you know, when they upload the Alan Walker songs, I'm like, there's got to be like something behind this. Like something had to respond to this, right? All right, so 10 out of 10. I love this level. I love this level. The Earth Collie remix. I love this level. I don't know if Lucas made the remix, but I like the level. It's fine. Could anything change about it? Not really. Not really. I think it's fine. The ending's cool. I like the way it sounds. Should I even have it in like my playlist of like music I listen to when I'm thinking about what I'm making? The West. I like this level. But I gotta wonder why the rest of it changes, like when you get to like that campfire before it fades away into like the part that kind of looks like the maze. Kind of wish it stayed on the Wild West theme, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna lie. West Beta. What? It has like the piano, the time. I'm sorry. Ew! I just committed a sin. The beginning and the autumn. Honestly, it's interchangeable for me. I don't care about the end part. I care about the Wild West part. So 9 out of 10. It could have stayed on theme. The alley. The alley's kind of magical. It's alright. It's alright. 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10. I'd say 8 out of 10. This screen's alright. I kind of wish they did the forest part instead, because, you know, like, that's the real part of this. The Exodus? Alright, so this is actually based on the book of Exodus, as no one knew. I'm not gonna go into, like, the religious stuff. But, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go into all that. I like this level. Especially when the seas parts. I love that part. The music get, like, the build up to that. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I love it. 10 out of 10. The Halloween. The Halloween. The beginning part, claustrophobia, like, everywhere. Like, the roots that are in the way, I get claustrophobia. I'm not gonna lie, like... It just makes me feel kind of claustrophobic. I love the music. I love the level. I'd say 9 out of 10. Just because how claustrophobic I am. Even when I use the Zeus line, like, the skinniest line in the game, I still feel like I don't know space. The space. I like the space. I used to hate it because I was doing it on mobile. It's fine now. It's fine now. Because I'm doing it on superior controller, like, I can't do this with anything but controller. The space is a 10 out of 10. I like the space. Old space? Not 9 out of 10, because I like the version more. Yeah. This one this screen right here feels more bare than this one, though, because this one has more. The Easter, bro, this should be called the Wonderland because it's barely based on Easter. Like, you don't see the Easter Bunny or nothing. It's literally based on Alice in the Wonderland. This should be called the Wonderland. So, I I don't really like the level that much either, so 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. The end? Oh, 10 out of 10. Bro, I was like, oh my gosh, they made Theo's level real in Dancing Line. I was like, oh, this is a monumental occasion for Dancing Line fans. I like this song. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like this song. There is one problem with it though, and it's like, when the pieces of the stage start moving away, like after the line goes on it, when you get into the pyramid, it's displayed wrong. Like I think it's on this side when it's supposed to be on this side, the little two pillars. People will know what I'm talking about. Alright. Oh, the Earth's a 10 out of 10. It's another Lucas banger. I like this screen. The level's a banger. When you get to the park that goes to the pyramid on the sidewalk, oh yes, perfect. The drizzle, alright, this comes from Max Line, right? The drizzle's alright. I just wish, like, when I can't see the line in Dancing Line, I freak out so hard. I'm so serious, y'all. I'm so serious. Yeah, this level's alright, but I don't really, it's not for me. Like, the water's beautiful. I like the crystals at the end. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. The desert. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10, like. I just wish the screen did more. Like, I wish it had like pyramids on the side or something. Not the green ones, but like, you know, Egyptian pyramids. But the way it does it in Dancing Line. How many pyramids actually show up here, actually? Well, I saw it. It just needs like something more. Because just having these yellow blocks at the end, no. Alright, this one actually has the intro start at the, start on the beat, actually. The thing I hate about the final version of the desert, it's not on beat for me. It doesn't feel on beat. And this is like when they were still kind of like doing Through the Fog. Like when they were transitioning from Through the Fog to Dancing Line. This screen's also even worse because now there's just more yellow. And it's just annoying to look at. So let's rank these separately. This is 10 out of 10. I have no real problems with this, so we can get this in 10 out of 10. Except for the end path, which is so much thinner that I actually get anxiety while playing it. Which is, I'm so glad they fixed that in the final version. Same here. I hate the Through the Fog camera angles. When you try to get that gem, when you start playing the level with the pyramid, where to go? The big pyramid. I sometimes die on the small pyramid when I turn there. The planes. I used to hate the heck out of planes when I was a kid, because when I would get to the end, I would always fail tapping that. So every time I get there, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to fail. This screen's alright. This screen's alright. The level though, I'd say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Oh, the maze is a 10 out of 10. This is one of those levels that mess with you, just like the Halloween puzzle. 10 out of 10. Like, I love how it's actually a maze. Bro, when I first started playing this level, I would always fly off the stage, because I'm like, dang it, where do I turn? I'm supposed to turn right. Let me show you one talk out. Let me show y'all. Yeah, right here at 20, I was like, dang it, where do I go? I don't know how Kid Me was like, so just non-observant. Like, the gem is right there. I never knew what to do. Okay, now watch here, watch here. I feel like this would fit more as the level screen with the little logo of the pyramid right there. I feel like that would fit more as a level screen. The current one's fine, but I think this one would fit more, just having a shot of that. I think that would be awesome. All right, everyone. I want y'all to take a look at the guy in the blue, because I was like, he always looked a little off to me. Like, just look at his eyes. He looks so tired or something. Like, I don't know. So this is the team, huh? Well, used to be. It's unique, that's for sure. Also, there's only one girl on this team. Like, it's the Teen Titans. No, hold up. They have two. I don't know what I'm talking about. I already know it's like a superhero team with like only one girl in a bit. There's one girl. Look at the dude in the blue. It's a unique team, that's for sure. Not all of them look Asian either, because Cheetah is like Chinese, right? I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, anyway. Alright, that's a glitch. Someone might want to fix that. Someone might want to fix that. Alright. Alright, I don't know what that was. Alright, next. The storm. Alright. The storm is a piece of the storm of anger. So when I hear the storm, I'm like, ugh! Wait, hold up. Never mind. It's just a storm. The final storm? It's fine. I like the final storm. This screen is boring enough. I'm not gonna lie. There could have been some more. It's just the start of the level. So, screen, 0 out of 10. The level's fine. So I can beat this storm confidently now. Obviously, this is one of the levels I couldn't beat as a kid. Who would know how to beat this as a kid? The storm, 10 out of 10? Not 10 out of 10. 8? 8? I'd say 8. Why not? What does this change? Oh, I think it just changes one of the parts at the end. It's just blocks appearing instead of just the pathway falling away. Yeah, let's keep the 8. The Ranch Country Remix. Guys, the creator of this level is apparently a scumbag, and I'm mad about that. Because every time the creator of something is annoying or just incorrigible, rude, disgusting, criminal, I'm just like so mad. Because when I love the product but hate the creator, I'm like, bro, I gotta let go of this. But I can't. Because I like this. I like the remix. Shoot, I might secretly like country. Who knows? I like the level. I like the level. So 10 out of 10. For the screen, not really. Not really. The screen's alright. I don't know. Like, maybe like another house. Like, just a house in the middle. I don't know. I like this. 0 out of 10 for the creator, though. Bro, I used to watch them all the time as a kid. I'm mad about that. The mountains. Bro, the only thing I hate about the mountains is that stupid eagle that you see flying right there. Also, wow. That's an animation, all right. It just feels too static. And where's the mountain? We're at ground level, or are we just on the mountain? Whatever. Bro, the mountain's about to get a 7 out of 10 for me because of this stupid bird that can just take the gem if you alert the yellow birds. I'm not gonna lie. This screen, 8 out of 10. Oh, 10 out of 10. I love the Winter House remix. Like, this is one of the remix. I don't care. It's just the skin. The song and the effects just make up for it. I don't care. Also, look at the logo. Come on. Like, I love when they actually balance the level and make speed a challenge. That's why I love Colorful Dream of Scott. I like a challenge. I don't want the levels to be pushovers. I want them to be difficult, but easy enough for me to beat. Like, and this is one of those examples. Also, I love the color of the line. It's just magenta. Like, look at this. Look at this. Alright, so I normally play on Steam Deck. I'm using this controller. The D-pad on this kind of sucks. I swear, something about the Steam Deck D-pad is just good. Like, look at this. Like, the feels of this. I love the feels of this. Like, you can't tell me the neon pillars aren't doing something. Wait, the snow change? I didn't notice that, actually. That looks kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Just looks like ink is on the tree now. Shoot, beat the level on screen? Why not? People are saying I'm bad at Dancing Line, I'm trying to prove them wrong. Let me lock in so I don't die. Yeah. Sometimes I panic and just tap extra. Obviously, as you can see, I have beaten the level. Like, I have like dang near all the levels 100%. Except for, ooh, we gon' get to that. We gon' get to that, y'all. We gon' get to that. Anyway, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The war, oh, 10 out of 10. The fact you can choose peace or violence, I love that. There's even a like it physically shows you like if you don't choose the nuke, like if you don't go the normal way, the nuke. No, wait, hold on. If you go the normal way, the nuke will launch because you'll see a nuke case to your right, and the nuke will launch. But if you don't, the cover will actually be destroyed, and the house will still be up and down. Also, there's a little, you know that horse toy that you rock on? Yeah, if you pick violence, it'll get destroyed. The war. I say 10 out of 10. When I get to the parts with the guns and the boots and the helmets, though, I somehow screw up the rock part that you're on before you land. I need to know who cooked on this immediately because it's criminal how good it is. Like, hold on. Who cooked this up? You're amazing. Like, this is like that's the coolest transition in the whole game. This is the coolest screen in the whole game, y'all. Look at this. Especially because the Taurus has like one of the best OSTs in the game. Like, come on. Whoever cooked this up, I already know. Like, come on. Bro, the Taurus is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love this level. And I like Zodiac. Like, trust me, I'm not one of those Zodiac people online, but like, I think Zodiac is cool, and I want to use it in my games. I just have no idea where I'm going to put it. But look, bro, this sounds cool. And there's actually a Taurus at the end, so they didn't just clickbait you. One more time. Pillar comes in. Bro, 10 out of 10. Like, this is the best level screen in the whole game, I swear to you. Plains Rocket remix. I'm not gonna lie, I hate this remix. This is one of the worst remixes in the game, besides Chamber Remix. I hate the level because of the surfboard segment. I used to never fail that as a kid on mobile, but now I fail it on PC. I have no idea. It's inconsistent. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for playing the game. The screen is alright. I like the coloring. We'll give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Apparently it's based on Jamaica. I never knew that. Oh, the video game's 10 out of 10. I love video games. Come on now. I'm gonna be biased. I like the level. See, this used to be so hard for me, so I would just do this thing I call slacklining, where I just tap lazily as possible to beat the level. Yeah, I would slackline so much, I kid you not. This screen is just a picture, 0 out of 10. Obviously, it's gonna take some time to animate it. Bro, if the creator makes a Patreon, I will happily support that. If they see this, do it, please. Please. Trust me, I'll throw money towards it. I know lots of people will. Oh, the football's a 10 out of 10. I love this level. Like, I pretend this is the main theme for, like, one of the games I'm gonna make when I launch our console. The company console. Bro. Sadly, this is just a picture, so, you know what I'm gonna say. 0 out of 10. It's just a picture. There's nothing about it that's special. It could just be like, bro, the level icon is actually the lines playing soccer. I thought that was fun. Like, Brandon, they animated that really well. Let me get the mouse out the way. That gotta be infuriating for y'all. Football's 10 out of 10. Oh, Crystal Tower 10 out of 10. I love this level. And I like that it has 2 paths and they both look beautiful. And even has the secret ending. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I like the screen too. I like this. This is one of the good screens too. Oh, the Fade is a 10 out of 10. I gotta listen to more Alan Walker's music. I love this level. I love this level. Like when you get to the motherboard part and it got the levels appearing on the side, I just wish that little grid thing that's spinning the cylinder, I wish that stayed until you completed that part. Also, I have no idea what's going on in the end with the people on their phones, they just like literally fading. See, this is what I mean. I feel like the Alan Walker levels have such a deeper theme to it. I just have no idea what it is. Oh, the basketball's a 10 out of 10. Bro, they even have a quote from Michael Jordan up there. Like, come on. And when they do the swoosh with the basketball, when they type it, and the sneakers, the sneaker sound, like, bro, whoever made this was cooking, guys. Like, they made the sneaker sound of shoes into the song, and the basketball sound come out. You even dunk yourself in the hoop. If you say this level is bad, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. Come on, clean. Bottom. I'd say 7 out of 10, only because of that rock part that I can never get down for some reason. Like, I can just have every square and I still somehow die. The ending is cool, though. I like the ending with the water. 7 out of 10. This screen could use more. I wish it just had, like, a park bench, leash swaying around, trees in the background, and the line. Or it's a cube because it's not moving. It's just sitting on the bench and just enjoying the autumn breeze. So I like the autumn. You know, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. The level screen could be more desired, so a 7 out of 10. The Amusement Park is a 10 out of 10. I used to hate the roller coaster segment because, you know, I'm on mobile and like my fingers like to just like actually screw me over on mobile. But I like this. The only thing I hate about it is that I can only get the secret paths once I get all of them as the clown skin, and I don't really like using that skin because it just makes playing the game awkward for me. The Crystal, 10 out of 10. Lucas made this. Come on, guys. Every time you see a Lucas level, I can't hate on it. There would be no rare exception. I can't think of anything to hate about the level, except for like when you get to the end. The crystals are like blocking my view counter. I don't know why I just panic without guidance line on. But 10 out of 10. Alright, the Apocalypse. See, I play it here because it has guidance line. Also, it's like the first place I ever played it. Alright, so it's made by Maxline, but we're gonna rank it like Community Edition. Honestly, 10 out of 10 level. But I don't see a zombie, I just see unalived people. I don't want to risk YouTube taking this video down. YouTube is insane. I like this level. I'm not gonna lie, I like the level. Despacito, 10 out of 10. But why would y'all pick Despacito, Cheetah? I'm looking at you. Y'all are crazy because it's the instrumental for a reason, because the lyrics are in Spanish and they are super inappropriate. I won't mention them, but if you know, you know. The Adventure, this level's alright, but I hate the achievement that comes with it. It's called Gemless Wanderer Adventure. What is it called? Let me find the achievement. I'm not gonna try to remember it. Gemless Master. Yeah, you have to go to the lake path and avoid collecting as many gems as you can until you reach that. And apparently it says, hold up. Gotta go back in. I hit the levels one. Hold up. Gemless Master. Encounter a dungeon escaper and an adventure. I have no idea what that means. Someone said avoid as many gems as you can, or don't collect any at all till you get to the end. So which one is it? The level's cool though. I'll give it that. This screen, this screen's all right. I don't know. It's just not clicking with me. 6 out of 10. The level, I give it a 9 out of 10. I'll be generous. Did I rank this? Despacito? I don't think I ranked Despacito. Did I rank the Apocalypse? I'm gonna rank it again. Yeah, 10 out of 10. I said 10 out of 10. Despacito? 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Yeah, except for that transition where you're about to get hit by the car, but then you turn. I can never hit the dot on that for some reason. Alright. The memory. I'm calling this the 4th anniversary because the first place I played this was DLPC, and I hate that they cut out the ocean path for that level. So just because of that, this level's not getting the full 10 out of 10. Just because of that, I really wish they would port that version over, or like edit this one and like include the ocean path again. This level's alright. Okay, so what is it? It's a mix of the beginning, the end, the Earth, the War, Dream of Sky, and the Ugly Duckling. Oh, and the Spring. It's not the Earth, y'all. It's the Spring. Yeah, the Earth's in here, but that's earlier. The end with just a Spring. I don't think the Spring had any benches, which is why people might confuse it because I think the Earth did. But the ending part, that's the Spring, and then Dream of Sky again. Yeah, they did Dream of Sky twice. That's weird. 9 out of 10, only because they cut out the ocean path. Alright, this level's getting a 9 out of 10 because I hate the sled part. And when you get into the house with the couple, for some reason I like almost always screw up getting that gem. I hate it. But okay, so this screen, 10 out of 10. I'd say 10 out of 10. The level though, 9 out of 10. Oh, 10 out of 10. I love this level. I love this level. I don't know why I'm obsessed with it. The screen could leave more to be desired, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Level 10 out of 10. Oh, bro, this looks beautiful when you have max graphics on. 10 out of 10. I can only give it 10 out of 10 for everything. They even got the fireworks. I wish I had a few more fireworks. Like, there's none to the side. Like, you feel kind of blank. Like, fill up the space a little, you know what I mean? Like, when you stare at this, you can't say this is not beautiful. Every time I stare at this part, like, I'm so serious. DLC just makes the water in this game so beautiful. It makes the water in every level so beautiful. 10 out of 10. It's only peak. The only thing I hate is that it's a static screen. The 3rd anniversary is like peak. Like, for the 3rd anniversary of the game, oh, this is peak. And it's made by Lucas. He's remixing his own levels. And he even put the Peaceful Stagnation in it. Come on now. 10 out of 10. Number 1, it's easier than the Cathedral. And it sounds awesome. It's a banger. It looks awesome. You can't take your eyes off it. I like the logo too. The rock logo. I like that. This level's alright. The screen's alright. Maybe it could have been, you know, the statue dudes who come in at the end with the tomb and the staff and whatever. It could be that. 10 out of 10 for everything. Sailor's Tale. The only thing I don't like about this is that how it looks like it's just the ship. Like, it looks like there's no water. Like, if there's supposed to be water, it should be there. I feel like it could also be like, when you go into the cave segment, that would also be awesome. And the cave is kind of fire with the beat. I like that. But, it looks like there's no water here. So, zero, not zero. Alright, let me stop playing. 7 out of 10. I'm gonna need the water there. The level's a 10 out of 10. Oh, the romance. I'm not gonna lie, because of the tight parts and the repeated tapping for the romance, I'm gonna give it 7.5. This level's a static screen. I'll give it the same. I like looking at this, but there's not enough in it to make it like, you know, blank spaces everywhere. So 7.5 above. The Wandering? Oh, the Wandering's a 10 out of 10. Level screen though. It's just the beginning segment which barely lasts anything, which is, it kind of feels weird why it's there in the first place. Maybe if the line followed, like, maybe it's like a tunnel of trees and it followed the camera followed the line, like a transition. That would have been cool. So the level's a 10 out of 10. Oh, the Indian Journey? Bro. I like the level, but number 1, it lasts too long, and some of the turns annoy me. Like in the cave part, yeah, I hate it because I always die there for some reason. What's that? The water part, I can't do that without Goddess Life for some reason. I don't know why. Like, my brain refuses to function when I try to tap the part. Like, I know I got that right, but I'm dead. Yeah, my thing about the level is just it lasts too long. Excuse me. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, this is a static screen. Come on now. 0 out of 10. Where's the water at? I see no water anywhere. Let's see. The level... I'm gonna have to give it a level 8 out of 10 because this game is so long. And it's not enjoyable to play it for that long, so yeah. Same here. Same for come and get it. The Samurai? I'd say the Samurai's a 10 out of 10. This is a static screen, so we're gonna reduce the points in half. Let's just be fair and do it by half every time it's a static screen, so 5 out of 10 for this. The Hollowness, we're gonna rank both of them. We're gonna rank both of them. The music's alright, I give it a 7 out of 10. Playing the levels though? Yeah, New Hollowness is better. New Hollowness is better. So what do I rank the level? I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. Yeah. The Chaos, bro. The Chaos was my worst enemy when I was young. I used to hate the Chaos with a burning passion because I'm like, this stuff was stupid. Who could beat this? I beat it like a god now. It is crazy how far I've come. The original Chaos, the final Chaos. I love this. Nothing wrong with it. Don't change nothing about it. The pass could be a little thicker though, because if you screw up, it's not forgiving. I don't know what changed about this. I think the pass was thinner, which automatically reduces some points. This screen, I mean, it's the most you can do for the Chaos because of the way the level looks. 10 out of 10. I like the Chaos. That tile is floating through the block. Here's the thing about me. I want to avoid clipping in my games as much as I can. You will hardly see it. Everything in the game will be a solid object. I swear to you. Okay, so Chaos, 10 out of 10. You just gotta know how to beat the level. Like I said, the pass could be thicker though. So 9.5 on that. Honestly, okay, so the pass is smaller here. So we're gonna do like 8 out of 10. This one does the freaking through the fog camera angles. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I hate it when it does that. Especially because I rely on sight and hearing to play the game. Yeah, you got me screwed up. This screen, it is different. There's not really much they could do. They could have just made this but red. I feel like this would have been better. Or that would have been better. This screen is alright. 6 out of 10. The Storm. See, this is the one they based off level that shall not be named yet. See, they used the start of this version of the Storm for some reason, which actually annoys me because it's not the final Storm, which is why I hate playing this level so much, I swear to you. So just for that, this is completely getting a 0 out of 10. I hate this version. Oh, but that's 10 out of 10. I would listen to this all the time the minute the level came out. I was like, this is my new favorite song. I love Martha. I'm a #1 fan. Yeah. Sadly, this is static, so 5 out of 10. I used to say this level was one of my enemies too. It does sound good though, but I hate tapping so much, so 7 out of 10. Static screen, 5 out of 10. Legend Assassin. This should be black text because I can't see the. I can barely see the. Even when I get close to the screen, I kind of hurts my eyes to look at it because of the meteor. Good job. There's no way no one pointed this out yet. I can barely see the L. Yeah, that should have been black text. The Legend of Assassin. Done wrong. Good level. Good level. I like the level. What's my problem with it? Oh yeah, I had to tap so many times that my thumb just doesn't want to work anymore. It's kind of ridiculous, I kid you not. I like the level though, 10 out of 10 for this music. Atmosphere, all that. The only thing I would change is like a little bit less tapping or a wider path, because my goodness, my thumb hates me after I play this level. Static screen, 5 out of 10. Desert Wonderland, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. This is like one of the best Windline levels. I can't wait to rate all of them. I haven't beaten all of them because there's not guidance on all of them. Some of them are just like confusing, or the OST I just straight up hate it. But here, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. The screen, I feel like I could use like a cake in the background or those little dessert trees. Yeah, the background feels kind of empty. 9.5. The Cathedral. I like the Cathedral. The only thing I hate about it though is the gem pass. You know, when you have to go off the path to get the gems. Number one, I hate the green part. That part's ugly. It's just so stupid. This screen is cool, and it is a custom screen instead of a static screen. Like, it's just a picture of the level. And it doesn't look like it's any part of the level I've seen. Like, it looks like the beginning, but I don't think that green part on the side, I've never seen that. I'm gonna have to play the level again. You know, actually, we'll play it right now. Yes, I'm using guidance line. I want to turn my brain off. Yeah, like it doesn't exist anywhere, so I'm pretty sure that is custom. All right, so this is cool. I just wish, you know how they have the smoke coming out of the mouth that you just saw in the statues? Yeah, I wish they would just had that, and maybe like glass falling somewhere. Yeah. So this screen, it's all right. 8 out of 10. The level, it would be a 10 out of 10 if it didn't have those annoying freaking paths. Anyway, next level. The duet. The duet should be a 10 out of 10. But because they refuse to just patch the end of the level, all right, let me not do that because game development does take a long time. But I feel like a simple fix shouldn't take that long because it's definitely been enough time to patch this. When you get to 90%, it's like the maze, but for some reason it's terrible. But it's better in Max Line, where it's actually on beat. So the duet is a 10 out of 10, but because of that stupid part that hasn't been patched yet, 9 out of 5. This screen's alright. I like the water and the little dust, the sparkles. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Head on Class, 10 out of 10. I love this. This is like, I think this is like the song I listen to the most out of the Through the Fog OST. Also, Winter of Doubt DLC when? It's made on Unity too. Alright, let me stop. This screen's fine. I just like, it's just a tree. I wish I had some clouds. It literally called Head on the Clouds. Like, where the clouds at? My other gripe is it does not have guidance line. Now, yes, as you can see, I beat it without guidance line. But that little part when you get to the end of the level, with like, I don't know why I keep dying on that, but I passed it effortlessly. Come on now. I don't know, but it could use some clouds. And I hate that the island stopped spinning. I say, level's 10 out of 10. This could be better. I'm not saying it's terrible, but it could be better. So 7 out of 10. Tesla Dragonia. This is one of the greatest levels ever. Like, it has the original version has so many references in it, and so many Easter eggs and secret paths. This is amazing. Shout outs to Brunonville, the original composer of the song. I don't think it was made for a Dancing Line level, but even still, it's cool. The thing I hate is the part where you start on the invisible path with the dragons. I hate that part so much. It always feels like I'm gonna fall off. So 9 out of 10. Actually 8.5 out of 10 because it's like missing like all the little secrets and stuff, all the paths. Like, dude, like the first one, you just die every time you try to get them. This terrain, it could be. I feel like I could use some more with the floating islands. So yeah, 8.5. The Chinese Garden, honestly, not that bad. Let me go claim these. Gotta go get my stars. All right. That water path is too thin. You know, when you get to the lake, it's way too thin. Way too thin. Hold on, let me get some water. Yeah, like I said, that path is way too small and is inconsistent when I get it. Also, that part with the gears, I hate Cheater for putting that part in. Because someone had to tell me how to get that gem. You have to tap to the beat. Who is going to assume that? Who's going to assume that? Like, you're assuming, oh dang, that's just stuck there. How do I get that? And then someone told me. And I'm like, what? I thought I had to fall a certain way or something. I'm glad someone told me. But just because of that, this is going to 8.5. This screen, I feel like it could be a little bit more. Like, it could include, like, more structures. So, 8. Yeah, let's get this level to 8. 8 can screen everything. Same thing here, except it's a sand part. Yeah, I'm not saying about this. This screen is a bit better, but no, it doesn't look like a picture of it. Let's compare. I say this one's better, so I'll give this one a 9. The Faded Alan Walker. I really wish they included the lyrics with this. If they couldn't because of copyright, I don't know how annoying copyright is to like secure, so I'm not gonna say anything yet. This screen is terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It's ew. 3 out of 10. Playing the level's fun though, but those stupid pipes that kill me every time. I say, okay, I say 8.5 because it's still an Alan Walker song. I just hate those stupid pipes. Alright. Now, I would trash on the mathematics, but for some reason, this is one of like, oh, I'm not gonna phrase this. This is like the one level I don't hate from Liga Yib, the creator of level. This person is notorious for making Dancing Line levels that are so hard that I actually want to smash the device I'm playing it on. This is fine though. I feel like this is one that's actually kind of fair compared to the other ones. Yeah, especially the din part. And if you lock in, you're fine. You're fine. It's not that hard. You just have to like really turn your brain on. It's catchy. Like normally when I listen to this person's levels, I hate the OST that's in the levels. Like the Chemistry, Jupiter, Forest, Gemini. I hate all of them. But this is catchy. I feel like there could have been like more math on the everywhere, or like the end. You know, they could have included some parts in the end. This is fine. I like. It's all right. So for the level 10 out of 10, the screen 9 out of 10. It could use a little bit more. The racing. Oh my gosh, I used to hate this level. I kind of still do because every time I get close to the cars, I feel like I'm gonna die. This screen, it's a bit static. I kind of wish the cars were still racing. So like 7 out of 10. Bro, the red and green car is like my enemy. Like every car in this game is my enemy. The racing. If this level had Guidance Line, I would have already been over it. But I had to have a whole freaking Dragon Ball anime training arc just to beat it. Alright, the level sounds good. It plays well. It's just the cars. I have claustrophobia. I feel like they're gonna touch me. 8 out of 10. I've been waiting for this one. 0 out of 10. I hate who made this level. I don't hate him. I just like who made the level. This level's stupid. This is the farthest I've gotten, y'all. 6 out of 10 diamonds. Where are the diamonds, by the way? I'm only collecting the cubes from Through the Fog. And 77%. I'm so mad I'm tripping over words. I can't beat this stupid level. I've been so close so many times. Please take it out. The rest of the game is balanced. This is trash. I hate this level. Kill it. Get rid of it. I'm over it. It's disgusting. It's stupid. It's based on the Storm 1.0. Garbage. I swear to you. Like, if I ever end up beating it, it's not being 100% in. If I beat it, it's going to be in one take. I will never touch this level again. I'm so serious. Coming soon, level 1. Where my coming soon level, bro? Where my Alright, y'all. We're almost done. We are almost done. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought I was going to skip out on the 3 levels that aren't in the game. You're crazy. Colorful Dreamless Sky. 10 out of 10. Why? Challenge. It was the first level to introduce the visuals. I love the color. The color's so beautiful. And I like the challenge. Like, I like how Dreamless Sky is easy, beautiful. But this is just as good, in my opinion. The chamber remix wasn't needed. I think this level's just fine. Sadly, there is no level screen because it's not in yet. I still want it in. I'm not giving it up. I'm not giving up. Hey, one thing y'all need to know about me, I'm petty. Hi, I'm petty. Alright. The Luong, which is actually not based completely on the dragon, but Chinese history, I'm pretty sure. Why is the level slowed? I'm crazy. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. Level's 10 out of 10 because I like the art style. I like it. Sadly, the 2 levels can't come because copyright, I think, and because different code. Every time I search, it says Unity is still what they're using. I don't believe them. Bruh, I was like surprised when I saw the Journey but not the 2. I was like, hold on, why aren't there yet? New code and copyright, and I'm like, dang. I gotta keep playing as a mobile, don't I? Please let them let us have it actually, because Dancing Line is so dead right now. let the fans have the game. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I never cooked them with the return, and then they abandoned us for a year. Cheetah, port the game or give it to us, please. Last but not least, it started with Lucas, and it will end with Lucas. I'm counting the beginning as the first level. Fight me. The Wizard of Oz. Bro. This level is peak. I kid you not. I love this. When I was playing this, it surprised me. I was like, hold up, we're in the tornado? Yo, that's crazy. We're in the tornado? I know nothing about the Wizard of Oz except like the plot. Like, we're in the tornado. God. We're in the tornado? Oh my gosh, is that Dorothy's house? Like, I was geeking out like I actually watched like one of the movies. I was like, hold on. We we dance on the stuff that came from Dorothy's house. You're kidding me. Like freaking footstool or whatever right there, the bed, and like parts of the house. I'm like, hold up, that's so cool. And like dressers. Yeah, I did die a few times. I had to get used to the level. It sounds so magical, like. There go the Scarecrow. I get you. I've never watched it before. I think I was playing in class once in like school. I hate that on mobile. Grabbing that tin can so you can like loosen the Tin Man. I'm trying to watch how I say that because you already know people. No, that sounds wrong. Shut up. I'm an adult. I can say what I want. Yeah, you gotta go touch the tin can, then touch the Tin Man so he can drop in the tree to get the gem. Bro, Cheetah, I love you. Please stop doing extra stuff in the levels. Let me tap to the music. Please stop. It's cute, but I don't want it. I don't care. Shoot. Let's just watch this to close off. Cause this the last thing Cheetah gave us before they just abandoned us. I'm telling y'all, that console port and that PC port would give them so much money. Because they did it with Rolling Sky 1 and 2, so there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Hey, if they don't do it, I'm going to make it happen. See, I like to call myself a dreamer. I like to make things happen that should happen. Or I want to make the fans happy. It's precisely why I exist right now. I was put on this planet to make gaming right, the world right, and I will do that. But this ain't a rant video about the company. Let me know. I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. I will make so many things right. I will make so many things right. Dancing Line. I died here. I'm not ashamed to admit that I died here. I kind of wish you had like a warning on the transitions. Lucas, never leave, please, because he makes so many good OSTs. The amount of them I have downloaded is like crazy. Because they're so good. Like, listen to the music. Like, it's in a video game, but it sounds like it'd be in a movie. Ooh, has he composed for a movie? He should do that. He should do that. Hey, I'd hire him to do that. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, yeah, we're making movies too. I'm doing it all. Did I say 10 out of 10, by the way? This is definitely a 10 out of 10. You crazy if you thought it was anything lower. Like, there's just something so magical about this song for no reason. Alright, we have reached the end. We have reached the end. So with that, I would like to thank all of you for hanging on, staying with the channel. You know, waiting for me. Like I said, that art stream will be on Friday because I am free that way. Free that day. I'm a scatterbrain, guys. So I will see y'all on Friday. Thanks for tuning in, It's Channers. I hope you enjoy what I've made today. Dancing Light is my childhood. That's why I don't want to see it die. Please, Cheetah, please listen to me. If you're not going to make it now, we can work together in the future. I would be happy to work with you. No more ad fraud, please, Cheetah. Why would y'all do that? Why would y'all do that? Come on now. Come on. Anyway, like I said, I will see you I don't plan on making any more videos right now because I want to like ease my brain because this is a long video. I would be making videos on other collections like Max Line, Winline, and Dancing Line Fanmade Collection because like those are the only ones I've played and really care about. I might try the others. I might, but I feel like they're just not as good as the ones I'm playing right now. So Xanders, I will see you on Friday. It's the Master X Channel Dark Crystal signing out. I am very appreciative for all of you, and I hope you continue to stay with me on this journey to get monetized. Deuces.